welcome back. It is Friday, December 30th, and I wanted to share something real quick before I introduce you to how I reset up my savings challenges for Friday. With that being said, this just came out from Jordan Budgets. This is a grocery savings challenge. With that, she is giving it to us for free, y'all. So I am going to give you a link down below in the description box so you yourself can run over and print this out as well. She is going to start somewhat of a grocery challenge to lower her budget starting in January. A lot of us are talking about trying to drop our grocery budgets, and I just thought I would share this with you. It was a fantastic printable, and y'all, it's free, so it doesn't cost you anything other than the ink and the paper. So with that being said, I'm just showing it here for you so y'all can get a glance at it and then run over and make sure that you print this out as well. I'm just going to show you all the little pages that come with it because I haven't gone through it yet. She is going to give you an inventory sheet. She is going to give you a menu for a week as well. Also know that you're going to shop your sales, y'all. Try to shop sales as much as possible. We all know that meat is getting expensive. Dairy is getting expensive. Everything is jumping up in price. I wanted to share this again because I wanted to make sure that everybody had an opportunity to get this. Please make sure that you run over to Jordan Budgets over here on YouTube as well as Etsy. You all know I feature a lot of her items on my channel a lot of times. This printable also will show you that your grocery habits. What did you do last month? How much did you spend on groceries? How many times this month have you gone into the grocery store? You're tracking all your habits when it comes to your grocery shopping and trying to lower your budget. Even if it's by $5 per week, y'all, try to lower it. Try to shop your fridge, pantry, freezer, everything you have at home first, including your spice racks, before you go into the store and start purchasing other items. You'd be really shocked to see how many things you normally would not think that you had on hand, but you haven't moved those packages in the back of the pantry, or you haven't looked behind the cans in your cabinets and things of this nature. Or maybe you haven't gotten to the bottom of that freezer and looked and seen what was really in your freezer or what's in the back of your fridge. So I just thought this was a great printable. I just wanted to bring it on board real quick and show it to you. I really think this is a great setup that she had, and I think it's a great printable. So I will leave that link for the printable down below in the description box. Please feel free to click on it and print that link out for yourself as well. So with that being said, let's go ahead and bring on board our savings challenges for 2023. A lot of them are going to look pretty much the same. I have married a lot of things together. I have also decided that I was going to add in a new category and or two, and I've got some savings challenges off here to the side. Now, this is going to take me just a little bit longer to get used to because it's a new setup, y'all. It's a new setup. So as I'm working through the setup the first couple of times, it's going to take me a little longer to explain it all, and then after that, then I will be able to navigate it a lot faster here on my channel. So let's talk about what we have to spend, because we're going to have a bigger spending amount this month. And the reason for that is, where did I put my money at? It's off here to the side. The reason for that is because now I am getting an increase in income for the whole year of 2023 and moving forward. I thought it was $266. It ends up to be $260. But y'all, an extra $260 is amazing. Now, I'm going to move that around from binder to binder each month. This month, I'm going to put the full $260 coming up for January. I'm going to go ahead and jump on board and do it today and put it into this binder. So you will see there is $260 worth of tens sitting here today. That is just like free money for me, only for the fact is that I got a pay raise. And y'all, that's a big pay raise every month, $260. I also have $200 worth of 20s, which is what I was going to stuff in this envelope today. So know that January doesn't start until this weekend, but I'm going to go ahead and put the $260 into this binder for the month of January. In the month of February, I don't know which binder I'm going to put it in. I'm going to move it around. and decide which binder will need that money the most. So, savings challenges. Let's talk about the first one. The first one is our Pets Savings Challenge, y'all. We already have everything taken care of for the pets when it comes to annual vet visit all the way until 2025. With that being said, we do have a Pet Savings Challenge that will be going with this now. And that Pet Savings Challenge is this Emergency Savings Challenge from Hands and Bands that I've had for a very long time and I need to use. When you purchase the Pet Savings Challenge, if Alicia still has it on her channel, or her Etsy shop, I should say, over on Etsy, you get this one, which is one where you can choose the denomination, but you also get the printout one that actually has denominations in it. It's a pack of 2, basically. So you get one with denominations in it, and then you get this one that you can put your own denominations in. Now, I will say I'm going to have to bulk this up a little bit. Tucker is going in this week. We have 202 currently in there right now. And let's go ahead and use our 20s first, because his tumor has come back in full force, y'all. So we're going to go ahead and stick 100. So 20, 40, 60, 80, and 1. $100 is going into this today. I will keep everybody updated. We just had his tumor removed back in July of this year. They said they didn't think it was going to come back. I took him back in thinking it was coming back. My kids even said, Mom, it looks like it's coming back. The doctor did not agree with us, and y'all, it's back in full force, and it has almost doubled in size in a week. So, yes, we are going back in to see the doctor. Okay, so our next envelope sitting here is our kids' fall and winter clothing. Now, remember, I didn't spend all the money that we had in the envelope, so we are already going to restock for the upcoming year. Since I already had $500 left over after their clothing was bought, I am going to stick some more money in there today. And I am only putting a 20. We have 50 in here. So currently between Capital One 360, which has 500, 50 in here is 550. An extra 20 makes 570. Now, do know that my ex-husband will still be paying for clothing for this coming fall and winter, but I'm already starting to restock because I usually give my kids about 1,000 and then he gives me about 300 or so. So I usually stick about 1,000, 1,050 or so in here. So I am just going to keep piggybacking and throwing more money in here. Spring and summer clothes is already in the bag and it is already fully funded for this coming year of 2023. Our next one is our mom envelope. It has nothing in there. We will restart this in January. I decided I want to do it on a full year basis and not just a partial basis. The money that was in here did go towards my Affirm account because I had to pay for some of the clothing that I purchased. And I think I made a mistake in a video previous and said $576. It was $567. So this is a printable that I've had for a very long while as well. I've had this, I think, close to a year. And I am going to track my weight for the whole year of 52 weeks. Every time I'm a pound down, I get the color in a circle. For every pound down I have, it's going to be $5. But I'm going to put that towards my Affirm. So I will represent it in here for the moment when I do have it. And then I'm going to pull it and it's going to go towards my Affirm count at the end of every single month. So we're good there. And that is the tracker that I will be using for that. The next one is going to be a huge mixture. Oops, let me make sure I got this right. There's vets, there's kids, there's mom. Yes. Homeschool. Homeschool right now has $340 in here, y'all. $340. I merged together their books, the homeschooling, and their pictures. This is for my kids, so it's underneath tuition, but literally it's everything that they're going to need for homeschooling. I'm even going to mesh together their activities and things of that nature. Anything that deals with homeschooling itself needs to be in this envelope. When they start Joanne classes, it needs to be in this envelope. If we're going to buy books and supplies, it needs to be in this envelope. I told y'all I was looking at finally just sectioning down my envelopes and making it super simple. So for right now, we're going to stick $40 into here because Philip and Jesse do have upcoming pictures this spring for homeschooling, Danya, I'm still working on a binder. I'll give you more news when I am done with that. I have decided to outsource the binder. Y'all, I cannot make the sizing. I don't know what's wrong with me, but I cannot make the A6 size to save myself or the frustration me and my son have trying to do it. So I am outsourcing that binder, and I am having somebody create it for me. I'm waiting for a message back, so I can't speak any more details until I have more information for you. Once I do, and that comes in, since I will be paying for that, then I will show you it all. So with that being said, gaming is our next. I decided that I pulled the money. Danya is no longer going to get an Xbox 360, an Xbox X or Xbox X1, whatever it is. I'm sorry, it's not a 360. She's no longer getting an Xbox. Let's just leave it at that. I get confused with gaming systems because I can't remember anything when it comes to them. But she's decided she wanted a laptop, so I took all the money that I had in here I was saving for her to get an Xbox and for her to get her own Game Pass Ultimate 1-year subscription and put it into computers, which you'll see here in a second. So gaming is taken care of all the way through 20 or 23 of June. So we're going to go ahead and we're just going to stick a 10 in for today. So 10s are back here, and we're only going to stick a 10 in for today. So that is for gaming. Our next envelope that we're going to talk about is her computer. Her computer is what she wants to have. We were going to get it, and then we didn't get it. And then we're going to get it, and then it just was a back and forth situation. She needs a laptop. That is what she wants to have, is a laptop, so that is what we're going to go for. So right now, with meshing a bunch of money together, taking everything out of the gaming envelope that was supposed to be for her, because Jessica and Philip are already taken care of, because they already have Xboxes and Game Pass Ultimate and all of that. She has $150 towards her computer. We're hoping to get that for her by April. I am going to use this bingo challenge that I printed off and paid for this past month. And this is what I'm going to use. So it's from 1 to 75. So I don't have my other phone with me right now still, but we're going to go ahead and make this work. So for her, I am going to throw in a 20 and a 40. So off camera, I will have my kids color in the number 40 on here, and that is what we're going to do for her. We're going to use the bingo challenge, and we're going to start working our way towards this laptop. I will be buying it at Best Buy. I will make sure she has a case, that she has everything she needs on there, especially for schoolwork as well. I want to make sure she has the office suite and things of that nature. So we just put in 40, so now she's up to $190 for the computer. And again, we'll use the little bingo challenge as a backup for a challenge for that envelope. Our next envelope is movie night. It currently has $50 in there, and that's for us not to specifically eat out, y'all, because you know I said we're going to stop this eating out thing. $10 is going in, but on the offset that we decide to eat out, if we don't have enough in this envelope, it's not going to happen. So $10 is going in. This makes $60 for movie night and or eating out. I prefer for us just to buy ingredients, have it brought to the house, and make it ourselves. So that's what I'm hoping that me and my kids choose over eating out. If we choose to eat out and we take it from this envelope, it still will be a no spin on my calendar, for the fact is we had it in the envelope. But I'm pretty certain we're pretty much going to be ordering things from either Instacart or Walmart for things for movie nights. All right, our next one is our emergency prep. Now this emergency prep has $70 in. This is towards my Jackery. So we're just going to stick another 10 in for emergency prep. That gives me $80 towards the Jackery that I'm hoping to get. It's a pretty expensive unit. It's about $1,100. So we got a long way to go. Our next one is Dream Big, y'all. And that is where the savings challenge from Lisa Marie Budgets that I featured in my community tab not too long ago. I actually just shared her community tab post onto my community tab to make sure you guys all had a chance to get this. If you haven't gotten it, run over to my community tab where it shows Lisa Marie Budgets community tab and print this out for yourself. Again, this is another free printable, and y'all, that's one thing in this new year I want to do is I want to find a bunch of free printables for you all so that you guys are able to get a lot of savings challenges and things of that nature. Different types of savings challenges and printables that would help you along with budgeting without having to spend a ton of money to do so. So this is the 52-week list where you can choose what you want to put in each week. It is a blank 52-week list. Now, I think Lisa has already started hers as well. We're going to go ahead and start ours for week 1 today. And dream big. This is going towards us going on our finally first vacation. I have never taken my children on a vacation. I know that sounds really sad to say, but I have not. The rest of this money is going towards week number 1. So we have 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100 so far. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 10, 20, and 30. That is a huge amount for 1 week, y'all. To kick off this new year, 230, and this came from my pay raise that starts in January. Now this is a 1-month pay raise, so I won't be able to put 230 in this envelope every single time. It could be as little as $1, y'all, but even if it's $1, it matters, y'all. It really does matter. Later on, I'll come back, I'll take the tens out, and I'll replace it with 2 $100 bills, a $20 bill, and leave 1 $10 bill in there. So, y'all, for week number 1, I will fill this out and put 230. I will make sure that I keep track of my trackers. Now, the one thing you have not seen from me yet is my goals, my list of I cannot spends, my exceptions for my 2023 low spend, no spend year. I am going to have that out to you either tonight or tomorrow. I'm getting it under the wire before January 1st hits, and I have to shut down on a lot of spending, y'all. And y'all, I'll be real honest, I really don't want to spend a lot. The only concern I have is the peppermint mocha coffee creamer going out of stock before I can get my hands on enough to freeze, at least to enjoy it a little bit longer than just the holidays. So with that being said, I will make sure that I have that out to you guys no later than tomorrow. I am wishing everybody a very happy, and please be safe. You do not want any tragedies on New Year's Eve, y'all. And a lot of car accidents and accidents happen on New Year's Eve. Please remember to go out and be safe. If you do drink alcoholic beverages, please make sure you're drinking responsibly, not only for yourself and your family, but for the loved ones of others as well. And if you do have a drink, toss your keys to someone else or call an Uber. A lot of Uber drivers have no problems getting you back home safely. I know because I take Uber all the time. I talk to Uber drivers. So just make sure that you're out there and being very responsible for yourself, for your family, and for the lives of others as well. We will have our New Year's Eve party here at the house. It's just me, my kids, and my chihuahuas. We'll be watching the ball drop in New York City. We do that every year from the comfort of our home. We're in pajamas. We're staying warm. We got snacks. We've got chips. We got queso. We got all kinds of things going on. We have our cherry juice with cherries and our Sprite, so I can make the little Shirley Temple type drinks. It's just Sprite with cherry juice and cherries. And y'all, we're just going to have a little party in our house. And then when New Year's hits here at midnight, we're going to kiss the dogs. We're going to say Happy New Year to each other. And then we're going to turn off all the lights, walk down the hallway, and be in bed in the next 2 minutes. So, real simple, easy thing to do as well. Again, go to my community tab and look where it says Lisa Marie's post on the community tab there. Print this off. This is the 52-week list. And join Lisa Marie and a bunch of us in doing a 52-week challenge. And this one allows you to put whatever amount you want in. So no matter how big, how small the budget is, I don't care if you throw in 1 penny. 1 penny is a penny saved. And make sure that you print that off. That's a free printable for everyone. And the same thing with Jordan Budgets. Please run over and print hers off because I know a lot of people are looking to drop their grocery budget. Next week, I will be showing you my inventory again. I will be showing you upstairs what I have as well, and we are dropping our grocery bill. In January, it is going to be no more than $300 for the entire month, and we can definitely do it, no problems. Once you see my inventory next week, what I have on hand in the house, you're going to know there's no issue with the way that we're going to be doing ours and dropping ours. We're going into month number 9 of eating off our preps, and we're going to stay strong on that as well. A lot of changes coming, and I will have that sheet out to you tomorrow at the latest. Might be able to get it in tonight for my 2023 rules, exceptions, and all the things for our low spend, no spend year. It's our first go around at it, and I'm hoping we do really, really good. So, questions, comments, concerns, suggestions, leave them down in the comment section down below. Make sure you check out my description box to get your Jordan Budgets grocery challenge printable. It's 4 pages, y'all. Make sure you go over to my community post. Look for Lisa Marie's post in there for the 52-week printable. Make sure you print that out for yourself as well. Both those printables come free, so both these ladies have worked really hard to get these printables out for all of us, and I'm just passing it on to all of you. All right, y'all, we'll catch you in the next video. Until then, Without Limits Budgets is out.